Let's say cliff side village might work. Worst case scenario, we can just, I don't know, Photoshop something real quick. Or not Photoshop something, Inkarnate something real quick. Maybe that would be a good idea. Hold on. How fast can we make a map in Inkarnate is the question. Alright, I don't want the whole prep to be just making this map. So let's see. Fantasy Battle Map 2.0. That's what we want. We want it to be ultra high, 4K. We'll go ahead and make it a square map? Sure. Create map. Oh, we have to tell it we understand how dangerous making maps is. And then we'll jump into this thing. Okay. So we've got some earth there. That's cool. And then we can dig out the earth, and underneath will be grass. So this is how masks work, right? So what we're going to do then is something like that. And then we're going to go over here, and in the background, I want to say the background is, well, we'll find out. I think the background is the plants. We'll go ahead and put water. Oh, there it is. Okay. Lovely. We'll go fast with a bigger brush. There we go. I guess that's like coral or some shit down there. I don't know. Looks pretty nice. Alright. Nice sparkling blue. There we go. We could go in now. I say we're going fast, and then I'm like, and then we could go in here, and we could go to advanced settings, filters, and we could change the hue a bit to sort of, what color am I kind of looking for here? Kind of a greenish color. And turn the brightness up. There we go. And what I'm going to do then is up here, I'm going to turn the opacity way down. And this will just give us some nice color variations in the water here. Just a, you know, just a little bit. Just a little bit. And then we could go over here and change it again. And maybe get some pinks. Okay. And there we go. Okay. So then we've got the actual place where these birdos are going to be. So we'll go to the background layer. And yeah, I guess when in doubt, just make your own damn map. I don't know what to tell you. Let's see. We've got dirt, but we've also got this desert sand, which I think has a nice color for, again, like a more Mediterranean thing. You got like a lot of sepia tone kind of feel to it. At least that's what Assassin's Creed taught me. I never actually went to Greece. I went to Turkey and a bunch of like Italy adjacent countries, but never made it over to Greece. So okay, there we go. That's pretty good. Go in here, grab some rocks maybe. There we go. All right. I think that's pretty good. So then we're going to go over to Stampos. And with the stamps, we are going to... we just want to have cliffs. There we go. Well, these are a new cliff. Well, new to me. They're a little extreme. Let's go with desert cliffs. There we go. And we'll rotate them around. And let's see, we'll random stamp. And we will randomize orientation. I think I'm going to need the size a little bit bigger. There we go. And I'm going to set these pretty low overall. So I'm going to hold down Control and arrow. And I'm going to lower it to just about the lowest one, so -4. And then I'm just going to start putting these guys down. There we go. I want to make sure that there's a shadow set, which there's currently not. So we'll do layer base. There we go. Lovely. All right, and we'll put like a piece right there. Perfect. Do something like this. Okay. And let's see. There we go. And I don't need this to be perfect. I just need like a map. That's it. I don't think there will be a fight here. Just be cool to have one. I mean, not to have a fight. I just mean it'd be cool to have the map. That's all I'm saying. Alternately, we could have just gotten art and done like a normal role-playing scene, and that would have worked out great too. So, all right, let's go ahead and make a couple of different tiers of cliff because these people could fly. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, that looks good. Still not getting any excuse me, any shadow from these, which is very disappointing. So I'll have to grab everybody and add a shadow myself at the end. All right. Let's see. This'll work. Do like that. Okay. Then we'll have this. There we go. And we're also going to fake a bit of height just with some shading tricks. So that'll be fine. There we go. All right. And maybe one right here. And then we'll put one right over here. Okay. I think that's good. All right. Now let's see. Now, sirens can't always fly, so sometimes they will need a ladder. So we're gonna smack some ladders down here. I think they'd have nice ladders because these people, you know, they take care of this shit. So we're gonna keep using the same stamp. We are gonna go here and try to make them a little bit taller. That sounds like a cheese cop trying to break down my door. All right, and we'll shrink it. There we go. And, I guess we should probably figure out the grid before we go any further. I'm a big fan of the 40 by 40, which this is defaulted at when you do 4K maps, so that'll be cool. We could turn the grid off at the end, but it's just cool to have it for now. I'm going to go ahead and do that maneuver. There we go. And then, because I really like the size of that, I'm just going to copy and pasta it everywhere. Oh, sounds like our music died. That's weird. Oh, I guess it was just dramatically shifting to something else. Oh, great to me. All right, so we'll do that. And then we'll drop another ladder over here. Technically, I need all these ladders to be on a much, not a much, but one level higher than they currently are. So let's do that real quick. And we'll do a bridge too. So let's go over to stamps and we'll do a bridge. Okay, so we'll do a nice bridge that's well maintained. There we go. And I guess 10 feet across is probably more than good enough. So we'll do that. And then we'll put another one right on top of that one to cover the distance. That works. And same deal over here. Okay. And then here, we'll do something like this. That's a real pain. Yeah, that works. All right. So what we're going to do is, what Why isn't it showing me all my guys? That's weird. All right, we're going to grab all the rope bridges, and we're going to bring them up one layer. There we go. So I selected all of them over here, held down Control, and hit up arrow. And then I'm going to apply object-based shadows. No, that's going to make the overlapping ones look silly. So we'll do layer-based shadows. I think that'll work. Okay, and then ladders, same deal. We're going to grab all of them, Control and up to make them go up a layer. Those can be object-based. There we go. And then going down here to desert cliffs, we're going to add some more desert cliffs. So let's go back to desert cliffs and see what we could do. So we're going to put this desert cliff here, and I'll actually drop him down. There we go. That looks really nice. Okay, and then this one right here. There we go. I'm holding down Control and using middle mouse to spin. Holding down Shift and middle mouse to scale. There we go. And then I'm going to drop that one down as well. There we go. And I'm going to make sure that shadow settings for this are set to layer. And I'll go to this one, same deal, make sure it's set to layer. But for cliffs, I really do need to just grab all of them. There we go. And make sure that they all have layer-based shadows. There we go. That looks pretty good. Okay, so now we have kind of a rough layout of a section of the village, not the whole village, obviously. So we're going to look for roof. I don't really like the idea of building elven roofs and having to do it in pieces. That's a real pain in the ass. All right, what else we got? Modular roofs. Okay, do they come in different... Oh, modular, different pieces. Barf. I like the style, though. I like all the little scales and stuff. That's pretty cool. All right. Let's try to make it work. Gonna bring this up to a new layer. We'll do layer... Yeah, we'll do layer 1. Okay. And we're going to build it down here. So I'm going to hold down Shift and mouse wheel it down. And we'll make it right there. And I want to make it very bright and colorful. So I'm going to change the hue to be... I mean, red would be good. I guess it just needs to... we need to really kind of blow out the saturation. There we go. Yeah, that looks pretty cool. Alright. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to build it. And then I'm going to build another. Oops. Ooh, already screwing that shit up. I'm going to move it with this little circle and hold down Shift while I do. And that will lock the rotation. Alright. And then I'm arrow key, just moving it over, trying to get them to match up. Right? And so what I could do now is grab both of these by holding down Control. And then I'm going to Control C, Control V, and paste them together. Hold down Shift while I rotate. And then move this into place. And we have a very strange looking roof. But I kind of like it. Alright, so I've got these marble roofs red. I'm going to select all of them. And if I believe I can group them. So if I do, what's the hotkey here? I want to say Control G. Nope, that's Control F. Control G. No, G is still looking for something. I could have sworn you could make groups, but maybe I'm thinking of Photoshop or something. It'd be really cool if I could make a group. Let's see. Alright, I can lock them and unlock them as it. That's a real pain in the ass. Okay, well while I have all 4 selected, I can adjust. I feel like this isn't a bad size for a house. So we could move that like here. And then we're going to go to shadow and make sure it's set the layer. It is. Okay. So we could put a roof right there. Let's see. Go over here, grab these guys. Maybe I could group it from here. Ah, it's just G. Okay. So I'm going to group it. Fantastic. All right. Now I can do stuff to it, which is cool. So this group right here, yeah, this is good. I can edit the group. There we go. All right. So that makes it a lot easier. So now when I grab it, I grab the whole group, which is cool. That means I could try to add more to it. So why don't we do that real quick? We're going to go here. We're going to type in door. Okay. And let's see. This is a pretty obvious door. All right. Could put it like that. It doesn't even show up at that point. The roof is so big. All right. Let's go in and do chimney. Cool. We'll just put this chimney plop right there. And bring it up to 1. And I think I can just add to this group. Let's see. There we go. No. Now it's all confused. All right. I guess I'll just add my chimneys after the fact. That works too. All right. So we've got this. We're going to copy it. We're going to paste it over here. There we go. We'll have this kind of against the cliffside here. And we should be able, as a group, to go in and change the colors. So let's see if we can get that to work. Group. No? All right. Open it. Grab all of them. Now mess with it. There we go. All right. I like that. Cool. All right, we'll go back. Copy that group. Paste it down. Could put another hut like right here. There we go. And let's see. Another group. Hut could be like up here at the top of the ladder. All right. Another hut could be like right there. There we go. Okay. This could be built out over the water even. It's kind of exciting. All right. So let's start modifying this. All right. Green. That looks nice. Then we'll go to this group. Modify. I'm actually going to turn saturation way down and the contrast way up. There we go. And let's see. These chimneys. Okay. So shadow will be object based. And just put it like right there in the corner. Okay. Put this like right there. Okay. All right. Put that right there. Cool. Yeah, that's fine. All right, now let's see. Go over here. We're gonna go in and we're gonna look for smoke. There we go. And we're gonna make the smoke come out of the chimney. So in order to make it not black, what are some of the options here? I could have sworn we did this before. Oh yeah, we turned up the brightness maybe? And turn down the contrast. There we go. All right. So in order for the smoke to look right, we got to put that all the way at the top. So we're going to put that on 5. And just make the smoke coming out of the chimneys. There we go. And of course, in Foundry, we could just put real smoke, but in case we don't have it, there we go. So, why did we not put the cliffs at the very bottom of the stamp layer? Because there are waves in Foundry. So we're going to go in and grab those waves. And we're going to drop those to the absolute lowest level. So they will be underneath the cliff. There we go. There we go. Because, you know, they're like along the coast or whatever. And I mean, I don't really understand how to lay out waves. I'm not an artist or anything, so I'm just sort of guessing. Let's see. Go here. And we'll do random stamps. Oof. That's a nice big one, though. Look at that. Ooh, that looks pretty cool. Okay. And just put some of that in there. Okay. All right. I like it. And then we could also put in some clouds. All right, so the clouds are going to create the illusion that we are much higher up than it appears. So we're still going to put that down at 5. Oof, those are too, what, dense? Is that the problem? Why are these coming in, why is their opacity so high? I guess it's the density. All right, let's turn that down. Try again. Nope. All right, clouds. What are you doing to me? Ah, here's your opacity. Over here. Turning it way down. There we go. Then we could put down as many clouds as we want, but have a bit more control. You know what I'm saying? And this also kind of helps us blur it, like it's much further down. There we go. And then we could turn this up a little bit. Hey, what's up, Mayhoof? Alright. Yeah, so we want to create the illusion that we are paying closer attention to the higher up part of the map. So we're going to put all this cloud and spray down there to kind of distract from the fact that... There we go. Alright. I like that. So, so far so good. Let's see. These people like fishing. So is there... Yeah. So we'll have a bunch of fish. That's a very big basket of fish. Oh yeah, this is Inkarnate. I'm a pretty big fan of Inkarnate. So... Alright, we're going to set this at 0. I don't think that'll put it on top of the house. But it will still be somewhat invisible because it thinks that I would want fish to keep the same opacity as clouds, which complicates things. All right, so let's lower this a bit. Okay. Bring that up to height, I guess -2. There we go. And let's see. Put those fish down. There we go. Cool. Put some fish over here. All right. Maybe some fish over here. Cool. And let's see what else we got. Big ass swordfish, regular fish. Okay, so now we just want to decorate this place a little bit more. So we could do something a bit more fancy and do like above the water coral, like growing out of the side of the cliff, or we could do something a bit more traditional and just have some plants. So let's go with these vines for now, and we'll change the color to be more yellow. There we go. All right, and we randomize them, and we'll randomize the rotation And then we'll just try to kind of put this stuff around to just give a little bit of life to things. We'll go ahead and set those at -3. Yeah, that works. All right. Put some right there. And this is, you know, a top-down force perspective map, so it's going to be a little weird anyways. There we go. And put that there. Put that there. And I think that's good. I think that's good. All right. So then we're going to, I guess, throw a couple of flowers in there. Let's see. Flowers. Could put this bush. Kind of nice. I don't know why a bush would be growing that far up, though. The mountain. Alright, we'll just grab these flowers. And randomize them. Make them much, much smaller. Raise them up a little bit more. And just kind of sprinkle them in. Here and there. Just to give it some pops of color in places. There we go. Alright. Yeah, that's looking pretty nice. Alright. Let's see. Oh, we have this whole upper area that I wasn't paying attention to. So, let's grab another one of these groups. There we go. And we'll put a building here, and we'll make it much bigger. Like that. And we'll put like a smaller building attached to it, so it kind of looks like a bigger building or something. I don't know. Cool. So let's see. What else we got? Path? Nope. I guess you got to paint the paths. That's fine. Let's see what else we got here. Cheese cart. Fruits. Yeah, fruits are pretty good. Squids. Yeah, let's throw some squids down. Alright, so we'll add some squids. There we go. And we'll add some, what else could we add here that would add just a little bit more interest to it? Sewer roots. I mean, roots coming out of the side of the cliff. I guess that's kind of interesting. Not super interesting, but okay. Kind of ugly actually, but gives it a little bit of personality. All right, let's see. What else? Oh, these will be nice. Elven flower pots. All right. So let's toss a bunch of these in there. So this will look nice right there. And okay, they're all randomly being stamped. That's cool. Put that right there. Put that right there. Okay, nice little potted plant. All right. Let's see. Yeah, that actually looks pretty cool. All right, and then we'll put some here, like it's marking like the front door or something. So let's do that twice then. There we go. Okay. I almost feel like we need to have another house. Yeah. All right. So grab that and paste that down, and we'll move it to the back corner. Okay. Cool. I guess we'll save it. And while we're saving it, we can work on our master's degree, or I guess doctorate thesis, because it does take a hot minute to do that. Actually, while it's doing that, I'm going to go grab a drink. I'll be right back. There we go. Had time to figure out the formula for Dr. Pepper. That's how long it took. Then I made it myself from scratch. All right. Let's see. So we got plenty of buildings now. Back to our stamps. What else could we do here? Go into the stamps, and we just need things that'll be interesting for the village. Now, throwing a random hand in there would be kind of dope, because that's just how it is in this campaign setting. There's just random hands sometimes. So maybe like a hand kind of coming out of the cliff face. Oh shit, that actually looks pretty dope. All right, so we'll leave that there. That looks pretty cool. And then let's see, what else do we want to put? Huts, big tree. Yeah, a big dead tree wouldn't be too bad, like up here. So something like this maybe, but we'd have to make it come out over. Oh, or is that the root system? All right, so it'd actually have to go underneath the house. Jesus. Okay. All right. I kind of like that, and I kind of don't. I think it looks a little random compared to everything else that's there, and it's very close to their houses. So we'll leave that alone. Okay, maybe some other elven stuff. Oh, harps. Yeah, they like to play music. That's a good idea. Okay, so we'll just have, I don't know, a harp. Sure. I think that's facing the right direction. And let's see. Any other instruments? Nope. Drums? Nope. Just a random harp, though. That's cool. Let's see. Random statues. Elven wall statue. That could actually work. Like built. Excuse me. Built into the cliff face. Like a shrine? That'd be kind of hype. Yeah, I like that. And let's see. What else? Oh, you know what? These empty ones actually would make pretty dope doors, now that I look at it. Would you be able to see the door underneath? Yeah, you would. Oh, I like that. So now we could actually mark the entryways to these houses. Nice. All right. Glad we found that. Okay. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Seems we have an issue here. This house is, the one behind it, I mean, is not allowing me. Oh, it copied those not as a group. That kind of sucks. All right. Oh, they're all in the same group. That's even worse. Oh my god. That group has 15 things in it. Yeah, that is problematic. Okay. But which group are you? Oh. Alright. Let's go in here. All this elven shit, we gotta get this out of the group somehow. And I don't actually know how to do that. So I'm gonna start over. I'm gonna delete it. And I'm gonna leave the group alone. And well, maybe I could just ungroup them all. That would have probably been better. Alright, so undo. See if it breaks everything. Grab this huge ass group right here. And we're gonna ungroup. There we go. Alright, and then we could group this house back together. There we go. And we'll group this house back together. And then this hand can go off on its own, which is fine. And then these doors, which I'm really excited about, I can lower them to there. Nice. And then I can finally grab this asshole and put him in the right place. Ah, lovely. All right. Let's see. Took a little troubleshooting, but we got it. All right, gonna rotate this door around to like there. Yeah, that works good. Put one over here. I like that. The orange roof plus the red, I think that looks really nice. And it does create sort of the threshold effect that I was looking for with the regular door that just didn't show up. All right. And right now I'm holding down control and using the middle mouse wheel to rotate. So that's what is happening there. Okay. Man, that's looking really nice. Okay. Let's go to our stamps. And what else we got? Mummies. Cool, cool, cool. Random ass gemstone. That's pretty dope. Let's put random ass gemstones on top of every house. That sounds good. Alright. So we'll see how that looks. If it looks a little too like treasure troll, we'll get rid of it. Kinda does. What about just right here for the leader's house? That could be kind of cool. Let's see. Turn the brightness way down. Nope, turn the saturation way down. There we go. And the contrast. There we go. Ooh, yeah. That looks pretty cool. Okay. Oh, I wonder if they have, what are those things called that track the wind? I think it's called a weather vane. They don't have one. Okay. That would have been kind of cool on the roof. Got this kind of... Oh, look at this. This is really cute. Could put this bird symbol on top of one of the houses. Yeah. That looks pretty cool. And then we could put sun symbol on top of a house. There we go. Also looks pretty cool. Wind vane. Yeah, I couldn't get weather vane, wind vane. I couldn't get any of them to show up. Let's see. All right. I think those are all pretty cool. Some rando plants might be kind of nice. We already have some plants, but a couple more plants wouldn't hurt. There we go. Let's see. Nope, that is on the actual building because I'm at a different layer. There we go. All right. I think that will have to do. All right. And then we're going to go in here and look for some birds. Okay. Got a bird statue. This could kind of be a weather vane, sort of. Put it right on top of this fishing house. There we go. And add a shadow to it. Nice. Okay. What else do we need? I saw an actual bird. Gull. There we go. Seagulls. Alright. So I'm going to make a bird like perched on this dude's fingy. That'll be kind of cool. And I don't know about a bird flying. I kind of hate it when maps have like birds flying. And I don't know. It just doesn't make a lot of sense to me. So I'll just put maybe one getting ready to fly off the roof here. There we go. Yeah. And I don't think any of those birds have shadows, so we'll grab all of them in the selection thing over there, and we'll say, give them all object shadows. Cool. Alright, so we got a harp, we got a bridge, we got buildings, we got stuff on the roofs, all that jazz. Yeah. So now we're going to go back to the paint layer, and we're going to paint some pathways. Alright, so I'm thinking... What am I thinking? I'm thinking for the pathways, these sand tiles look kind of cool. Sticking with the overall deserty sort of vibe that we've got going here. Yeah, so I'm going to lower this down and start painting some bricks. I think these bricks are very big, so yeah, we need to lower them down quite a bit. There we go. Okay. All right, and then down here, bricks. Okay. And then path kind of leads over to here. There we go. And then the path sort of leads over to here. There we go. And the path leads to here. And it doesn't have to be like, the reason I have the opacity turned low is it doesn't have to be really prominent, right? So we don't have to make it in your face like, here is the path. But it's enough of a texture change that you'll notice it if you are kind of bored and looking at the map. You're like, oh yeah, that's pretty cool. All right. And then this, we'll go over to here. All right. And up here. There we go. And I guess along this path. These people could fly most of the time, so I feel like they would probably neglect their roads a little bit. Okay, and then over here. They can only not fly when they are sad. So that's why I did include ladders and shit for them to get around, because it's like sad accessible, right? I want to make sure that their sad people can still get around town. All right. So that's pretty cool. Let's see. And then we'll go in here and we'll add some of these desert rocks for a little bit of variety. We're going to go to filter. Let's see. We're going to turn the saturation down just a bit. Okay. And this will allow us to just add, again, a bit more variation to the textures that are already in the background. I mean, I think we're already dealing with like several different textures already, but this is just going to add a little bit more variation to that. There we go. Yeah, there we go. That looks nice. All right. I think we're pretty good. What I'm going to do now is go back here, and I'm going to grab our clouds that have, we're going to turn the opacity super duper low on them, or maybe not super duper low, but right about there. And we're going to randomize them, and we're going to make them pretty big. And we're going to go up to the very top layer, and we're just going to drop these clouds down to give you the sense that you are, in fact, up pretty high. Right? There we go. Nice. All right. So now we have our Siren village. That was easy, right? Yeah. All right. So let's turn off the grid. Oh, wait. The one thing we forgot is the shading, which we could cheat and do in Photoshop, but we might as well just do it here. So I'm going to go to the brush layer again. I'm going to go here. I'm going to select shadows, which is an actual brush. And I'm going to turn the opacity down. And then I'm going to add shadows. So obviously underneath this bridge would be a shadowy place. So I could go ahead and just add shadows. And then this little nook right here between all these rocks, that would be a shadowy place. You could also do shadows in the corners of your map, so you draw attention away from them, right? Because eyes are going to go towards brighter areas. So if you want people to focus on the center of your map, you could always shade like the border, and that'll get people to not look over there as much. And then here we have the cliff creating the illusion of its own shadow, but we could always go in and paint that shadow in more to make it more prominent if we wanted to. Okay. There we go. And I don't even know what's going on here. I don't know how this bridge is simultaneously going over an area and also being connected to an area. It's kind of wild, but maybe with these shadows we're dropping, we can kind of explain like, oh yeah, this is like a dip in the terrain. There we go. Alright, so now we're done. So we're going to hit the save button.